Hi students, this is Ms. Morrow from Hayes STEAM Academy. Today we're doing a project on C Escher. He's one of my favorite artists. Here's a picture of him. And I put this simple picture of a drawing of a cat on here just so you could see one of his works of just an animal simplified version. Here's one of his pictures. He did a lot of tessellations. That means where one object is repeated over and over, and then you have another object maybe in between. So as you can see on this block print right here, that down at the bottom there are fish, and they're repeated over and over. And as you go up the page, they gradually change into another animal, which is a bird. Very interesting. This is one of my favorite pictures, drawing. This has some objects around, like on a table or desk. And right here in the middle are some sketches of lizards, or like an alligator or crocodile. And they're moving around the page. And as they come across to the side, they're actually coming to life and crawling around on the objects. So I thought this picture is very cool and interesting. Today we're going to make a picture that looks like this. It's going to have the same interlocking shapes repeated over and over. You are going to need a white piece of paper, a black marker, and a couple of crayons. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper in half. We're going to hold it vertical, fold it in half, and just put a light crease right here in the middle, and then unfold it. So we know right where the center is. And I'm going to draw a line with my black marker right across the middle. If you'd like to use a pencil, that would be fine. I'm going to use black so you can see it. So I have a black line right down the middle. Okay, in this section, I'm going to draw another black line as close to the center of that section as I can. And then there's a larger section on the right side. I'm going to divide it in half and draw a line right across. So I have 3 black lines and 4 sections. Okay, the next step, I'll start right over here on the side. I'm going to draw just a curved line. I'm going to start here at the edge of the paper and come across to my line. And then I'm going to skip a little bit of a space there, a couple of inches, and repeat the same line, forming the same shapes. So I'm drawing 3 curved lines. When I go to the next section, I'm going to put my marker right here at the point where they meet, and I'm going to change my curve to go the opposite direction. So I'm going to bring it across like that, repeat it, and repeat it. All right, next section will be like the first one. So I'm going to put my marker right here where this left off at the line and curve it back like the first section. Curve upward. All right, now I need another section like this one over here. So I'm going to go in the opposite direction again, curve it. And now, as you can tell, this one curves down, this one curves up, this one curves down, this one curves up. So they all look like they're interlocking, or it's almost like a puzzle pieces fit together. Now we're going to color it. I chose 2 contrasting colors. On the finished project, I chose purple and yellow because they're very light and dark. So it'd really be bold and bright. On this one, I'm going to start with red. So I would choose to put my red right here in the corner, just so that you have 2 colors that you want to use. So I'm going to fill in all of the space, color over all of the white, nice and smooth, and then skip a space, continue coloring with my red, filling in all the space. And then as I go to the next line of curves, I'm going to move over to this one. I don't want to have two reds touching each other or right beside each other. So I'm going to put my red right here so that it's not right beside the other red one. Okay, I'm going to skip a space and color this one red. It will not be right beside that one either. It's going to be by itself. So I'm choosing every other space. Okay, now so it's red, white, red, white, white, red, white, red. Then I will come back, I will continue with the red, and then I will come back and color in all of the blue into the white spaces. And I will finish with blue, blue, and blue. So it'll be red, blue, 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 red, blue, red. And this is what it'll look like when you're finished, only it's purple yellow. Have fun with Escher's project.